Merry Christmas, Renegade Nation. Before we begin the video, I'd like to give a big shout out to our most recent Patreon supporters, Itogi Karil, Blazer64, Andrew Larman, Mohamed, Karina Wang, Dark Prime 25, Christian Andre Cavande, Benjamin Salisbury, Jonathan Caleros, Andrew Elliott, Kimber, Fabiola Macias, The Gaming Warthog, Daniel Anderson, Bick Boy, Julius Urado Jr., Christopher Lee Scott, Soren Nielsen, Neil Bender, Austin Price, The Whiskey Laddie, Brian Emeka Njoku, Deshaun Hurd, Andreas Van Hascht. Thank you very much for your support. And if you want to check us out on Patreon, we would very much like to see you over there. Everybody have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Take care, guys. Recap time! Well, yeah. Long time coming on this one. This is actually one I wanted to do with Micah and Nick a long time ago. This is actually one that Wyndham and I watched a long time ago. This is Gmod Matrix, Slow Motion Mod, Hungry Hippos, Dodgeball, Gary's Mod, Sandbox, Funny Moments.
This is great.
This is old school
so
Vanoss.
fun.
This is Vanoss 2014. This is this is 5 years ago, dude. Damn. Shows you how long that guy's been doing it. And of course, the reason why we wanted to recap this one is because there's a certain part in this that when we watched it a long time ago, Wyndham was just like, oh, I wish Micah was here. Y'all know which part it is. For those of you who have seen this video, you all will know which part. I'm not going to say which part, but you'll see.
Okay.
But,
Should I be jealous?
But, Jesus. Yeah, for those
That was a long time ago.
For those of you who are not aware, this is Will, aka Octomach.
Hey.
Yeah, his channel, link to his Twitch channel is down below.
I thought we were only supposed to use superhero names.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You did, right?
Yeah, he said Optima.
Octomach.
Yeah.
What?
Okay,
You said this is...
Will, aka Octomach.
That's not a superhero name.
Yeah, he says that's his superhero.
Yeah,
He said I
Octomach.
thought we were just using superhero.
Okay.
Strictly only superhero.
Okay, Mr. McDougal Huggins.
Thank you.
Okay. Mr.
Don't you
McDougal
forget
Huggins. Yeah. Octomach and McDougal Huggins.
Oh my gosh.
Partners in crime.
The tag team.
Yeah. Not detectives, but partners in crime.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am the villain, the Edgelord.
Yes. You're that one cop that just won't leave the force until he catches them.
What?
I'm
That's
just
not very
joking.
edge.
I'm just joking. I was just
not
thinking.
very
I was just thinking
villainous.
like edgelord cop. Could you imagine an edgelord cop?
Yeah, but it's not as cool as just an Edgelord.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. The edgelord.
I just
who,
think the Edgelord would be a hilarious character. Just like, I am the Lord of Edge.
kind of be like the
Just- he's
skids from
just-
friggin'
Yeah, he's
Letterkenny.
fucking all metal as fuck, and he's got like these big ass spikes coming off his back, and like just skulls all over everything. On
You've
it,
thought
yeah.
about this?
Just like playing like death metal in the background when he walks out.
God, he really needs to see Mad Max Fury Road.
Like his keep is like on the ocean on a cliff, like
Yeah,
literally.
exactly.
Big
Yeah.
Skull Fortress.
Yeah. He really needs. Have you seen? You haven't seen Mad Max Fury Road, the new Mad Max movie?
No, so
How about you? Have you okay.
It's a great movie.
You know
Multiple
you know the dude I'm talking about.
Well,
The
yeah.
most metal. You will never be this metal, and no one will ever be that metal.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
So this one is a older video, but it's a goodie.
That's
So-
a good one.
Yeah. So hopefully you all will enjoy it, and hopefully these
Renegade
three will enjoy
recap.
it. Recap. A long time coming.
You need like a sound effect for all Renegade recap, like a like an air horn or something. Beep, 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 beep.
I'll see if I can edit that in at the beginning of this.
Renegade recap. Beep, 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 beep. With like a recap across the screen.
Yeah. Big sparkly letters.
Ooh, it sparkles.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is a Gmod slow motion mod by VanossGaming. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh.
Hey guys, they have Morpheus upstairs, and we need to get through the lobby to save him.
Is that black guy that sold us ecstasy earlier?
Yeah, I took the red pill.
I've had an erection all fucking day from that blue pill.
I heard there's like a couple guards, maybe like 3 or 4 guards at the lobby, so we're gonna have to take them out, all right?
That'll be easy now.
Yeah, take
Yeah.
him out. Morpheus, we're coming to get you.
Let's do this in 3, 2, 1, go!
Look at the computer monitor flying. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
Slow motion. Die.
I'm coming for you, princess.
This is
You go, Mario. Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Ooh, we got them all. Good job.
So,
Wow.
wait.
Nogla. Look at.
This map, I have played on this map
Yeah.
in the specialists.
That's the Matrix law.
Yeah. I just realized that.
But yeah, that's Nogla.
I know it's a famous thing, but I'm just like, I've actually played on this.
There's Nogla. This is before. This is way before he had Squidward, or not Squidward, but Zoidberg is his player model. He was instead just Steve from Minecraft. And as you can see here, there's a problem with it. It has a problem with its skin. It absorbs blood too much, and look at him.
That's terrible.
Oh my God.
He's so bloody. The texture's gone over his face.
I love this part.
Yeah, this part.
Mr. Anderson, we've been expecting you. God damn you, Mr. Anderson. God damn you.
He's starting to sound like Snape.
10 points to the Matrix. Mr. Anderson.
Yeah, we won.
We win! Yay!
Mr. Anderson.
What the
Close the door.
I think I'm in the fucking wrong movie.
God damn it.
You're a faggot, Anderson.
You're a watermelon,
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson, we've been smoking that split all night, man. Look at my friend here, just flying high, man, high as a kite, you know what I'm saying?
Mr. Anderson.
Hey, look, I can fly.
Oh.
I can fly.
You look like a retarded bird.
Fuck you.
Look at him run. Look at him run.
Hey, would a retarded bird have a shot?
No, you wouldn't.
Marcel drew a dick on the wall. I'm telling.
Yeah, we're supposed to be in a school, Marcel.
Now you're taking pictures? You're gonna put it on Facebook? Man, you're really gonna get expelled.
Nope.
Yep. Well, okay, this is what happens after the teacher leaves for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
No shit.
There's dicks drawn on the wall, people urinating on the floor.
I didn't draw a dick.
What'd you draw?
It's a brontosaurus head. Hold on, let me finish it.
What the that doesn't look like anything.
It's sideways.
I see a dick rammed up against a tree without leaves. This right here is the tree without leaves, and somebody's running their dick into it.
It's a brontosaurus.
It's not.
Stop spawning the fucking bouncy balls.
These are so much fun.
I'm just eating them all.
Oh, wow, really?
That makes them even more fun. You can eat them. Keep spawning up. We should fill up this entire room with them.
Hey, just eat them?
Yeah, and then just eat them all. It'd be so fun.
Okay, you wanna do it?
Yeah, whoever eats the most and has the most health at the end wins.
How much damage does this do?
You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, begin!
Hungry, that's fine.
Alright, don't eat them and wait till we get to a good amount.
Hold your
Oh, the
hippos,
frames.
people.
There go the frames.
Okay, guys, stop. The game is like
Alright,
fucking
alright.
1 frame per minute right now.
shit. When do we eat? When do we eat? I'm hungry.
Hold on, not yet. Not fucking yet.
Game's gonna crash.
Okay, should we despawn a few of them? Because
I am.
Yeah, the beep.
Yeah, there's a bee. I was gonna say that.
All right. Now that we've got all the balls here, we've got to eat them. And the person with the most health.
Damn, look at that.
God.
On your mark.
Eat them.
Eat.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Shit. Holy crap, that was so fast.
Everybody get in the middle. Everybody get in the middle.
Everybody line up.
Evan won. He
Yes!
has 270 fucking health.
Yes!
It's because of that nose.
Rematch.
Do the half court shot.
Oh, you ain't getting over me.
No, I'm giving it to you so you can take the half court shot.
Oh, okay. Hand it to me.
Oh my god, we could totally play dodgeball.
If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball.
You can dodge an RPG. You're Jesus.
Yeah, we're gonna win.
Right, get ready!
Win.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh fuck! Across the line.
Cheated like hell. God.
Watch the friendly fire. Watch the friendly fire.
Yeah, watch the friendly fire. Friendly fire. That has the least amount of.
Oh! Bye, Delirious.
You're my boy, Panda. That friendly fire.
No one's talking shit. Everybody's trying.
I'm concentrating, man.
Concentrating so hard, I'm trying to win.
Oh, yes! I got him.
Shit.
He's going
Oh,
down.
that hurt, Marcel. That fucking hurt.
Ouch!
Come on, take him down.
Hurt.
Take down the team captain.
If you get
Oh, I hit the homeless man directly in the fucking groin.
Hit that fucking bag of Doritos now. If you want to go home to your wives, hit that Doritos.
Wife? I don't have a wife. I got a cardboard box and some drugs.
Oh,
He's probably
God.
gonna sleep in the gym. Like, what are you talking about?
He's just waiting for us to leave. He's just trying to blend in.
Oh shit!
Oh, there goes Marcel.
Here's the plan. Collect all the balls. We're just gonna go in on this old man.
God, they're gonna shove their balls in your mouth.
Now we've got all the balls. On your mark. Get set. Fucking deal the homeless man.
And you all miss.
Hit
Somebody has to wait and fire slightly after wherever he moves to.
Come on. I see you coming.
The captain is down. The captain is down.
Oh, he got him.
He has
Good
20
job,
health. He
Vanos.
has 20 health.
Come on.
Hey, no pictures. No pictures.
Come on, Anthony.
Oh! Good job.
Yeah, way to go, boys.
Bullshit, 1-1.
Yeah.
Fuck up.
I tell you what, boys, when I saw that homeless man bounce across that court and I knew that we won, I felt something special at that point in time.
That's fucking tripping me out.
Spawn
man.
several in the same spot, they just bounce up and down off each other.
You're fucking creepy. Get away from me.
Creepy ass laugh.
He just does this creepy ass laugh and just walks away.
Adventure time, yeah.
This is a piece of art, okay? You're a piece of art. I'm gonna fix you up.
Okay.
All right. See, I'm opening your hands.
Okay.
Just like that. All
Jazz
right. There you go. Here.
Jazz
This is. We're gonna put the cherry on top of the cake, all right?
Okay, do it.
This is it. Or shall I say the banana on top of the cake?
Okay, do it.
Wow.
This is modern art, okay, folks?
Wow.
What are you saying with this piece?
Just fucking
nice
rotate my dick,
banana.
please, so it's usable.
Look at that banana.
I'm trying to rotate it. It won't let me rotate it. Yes.
Ah.
Oh, it's not good. It's coming out of my fucking ass.
It's great. Hold on.
Are those Cadbury eggs?
They're Kinder Surprises, okay?
Hey girl, you want to see this toy? Why don't you open up inside? I'm about to bust a nut if you know what I mean.
You used to attach my fucking testicle? Jesus Christ.
That's the most lopsided testicles I've ever
That
seen.
second one's a little shady, the placement.
It's in front of my penis, but okay.
Wait,
that works.
let me check it out. Hold on, let me check it out. Okay.
What did you just ate it? Oh my, okay, I'm done.
Oh, yeah.
I'm done. It's
Delirious the dick eater.
Okay, we gotta clean up this act, guys.
Disconnect. That was disgusting.
I just saved your balls.
Okay.
Into
Let's
the
never
distance.
talk about this again.
I'm
Ever.
uploading it.
Agreed. All right, Buzz.
Yeah.
Here in the Matrix, we could spawn anything we want. But for this mission, we're gonna need guns. Lots of guns.
That's not a gun.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Nice.
So yeah, that one.
It's even better now because he just saw The Matrix for the first time this year.
Oh, that's right.
I get it now.
Yeah, so now
It all
you're
makes
like,
sense.
ha ha ha, Mr. Anderson. It's like a lot funnier now that you
Mr.
get it.
Anderson.
I never watched it before, but yes,
Yeah.
it's funny.
Yeah. Has you seen the second one?
No.
No.
Okay.
I haven't.
No.
Okay.
Reloaded and Revolution, not yet.
Save
Not
yourself.
yet. They're on
myself,
Netflix.
don't watch it.
Well,
Not really
okay,
worth
they're not as okay. Prepare yourself. They're not as good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I can
he,
see that.
that's all
he
I'm
was
gonna say.
aware. It's more, and
I
I said it was more continuation of story as opposed to mind blowing.
I have to. 'cause
Well,
now
the
Matrix
special
4's
effects
coming
and
out.
fight choreography, that still is
Yeah.
mind blowing. It's
Yeah.
just
Oh yeah.
narrative wise, it's just like, okay, it continues the story. I get it.
Yeah.
The implications of Mr. Smith, though, are kind of fascinating.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, yeah, behind purpose, meaning, and you know, it's interesting stuff. So, I think you know the part that Wyndham was talking about all those years ago.
When Terminator showed up.
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong movie.
Think I'm in the wrong movie. Yeah. Like, Mr. Anderson, welcome back. We have missed you. Could you imagine if Agent Smith was not Hugo Weaving, but instead was nothing but Arnold Schwarzenegger's? Like, they'd come all dogpiling on top of Keanu Reeves, be like, ah, 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 ah.
That would have been cool, but for much different reasons. than Hugo Weaving.
Probably would have made Terminator 2 and 3 a lot better.
Well, Terminator 3 at least. Yeah, Terminator 3 a lot better. 2, I still like 2 a lot.
I like to, yeah.
Terminator 4, man. It's coming.
No,
They
it's
said
not.
it was coming, right?
Wait, Genesis? Does that count?
No, well, okay. Here's the problem with the Terminator franchise. You got to separate the good movies, 1 and 2, from the okay one, 3 from the bad ones. Everything else after. I mean, we had Salvation, we had Genesis, and here recently we had Dark Fate. And honestly, all 3 of them are very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Dark Fate, I'd say, is probably the most okay, but above all, it's just like you had Terminator Salvation, which was set in the apocalyptic time, and you don't tell any interesting stories, and you have Christian Bale yelling over lights. You know that Christian Bale freak out audio clip that came out years and years ago?
Oh, was that from Salvation?
Yeah.
I thought it was from one of the Batman movies.
No, it was no, because he was talking. He's like, "Gee, this guy keeps walking through my fucking light." Because Mick G, the director of Terminator Salvation, he's like, "Keeps walking through my fucking light." No, he's a fucking asshole.
Oh, I thought like the guy's cell phone went off or something while they were filming.
I think that's how it started or something like that. And then
Well, but the guy kept walking through the background.
he was like
trying to
covering
get
up his light
character.
in the background.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was trying to get into character, but the guy kept interrupting the scene by walking in the background, even though Bale specifically requested that, you know, no interruptions on set while he's getting into character. Which I can understand it, because sometimes actors need to like deep dive into it to really get into the character.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, when you see how good of a performance Christian Bale can do, I mean,
Yeah.
you watch The Fighter, Batman, you watch how like The Machinist.
Oh gosh,
God,
yeah.
The Machinist was scary.
Oh, Machinist and American Psycho.
Yes. Oh well, he went American Psycho. He went from weighing like what 215 pounds down to
I thought
125.
I thought that was The Machinist. The Machinist is the one where he lost all that weight.
Yeah, The Machinist is where he lost all the weight, but American Psycho.
I mean,
was,
he might have, but
well,
I would
American Psycho
think
was
he
when he
gained
was
weight.
still. No, I was talking like the transition from American Psycho to The Machinist.
Oh,
he lost almost 100
gotcha.
pounds in weight.
Yeah,
Just
he
to
did
transform himself.
like he did like a radical character transformation.
Yeah, and it's crazy to think about that. Oof.
Hey,
Like-
Paul.
I'll never forget American Psycho
It's
as
just
long
my
as I
favorite
live.
thing from that.
Try to get your reservation at Dorsey now, you fucking useless bastard! It's hip to be square. I'll never forget that movie as long as I live.
I remember like someone posted like the first few paragraphs, and it was a post. I don't know. They might have like screenshot it and put it onto Instagram, but I think it was from Tumblr. But it was like the first few paragraphs from the actual novel, and someone commented and they were like, "Your skin would break out if you used all of those products on your face," because it was like the whole first paragraph is him describing all of the different products he uses in the shower every morning to make his face look perfect, and everyone was like, "That would make your face break out."
Depends on the person, because some people like he specifically stated he uses products that have little to no alcohol in them. To not dry out his face, which that's fair enough. But
still using that many different products every single day, that's a lot for your skin to take in.
Well, yeah.
So it was just funny.
Yeah.
It was just funny.
Me, I just do the exfoliating mask, or just do that.
Yeah.
And just like, 'cause that scene where he peels it down and just has that blank look on his face, I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah.
That's kind of creepy. It's like, damn.
It sucks out his
I think
soul.
that was the point.
Well, yeah.
Exfoliating mask. It sucks out his soul.
Well, it's like, there's an idea, Patrick Bateman, but when it comes down to just me, there's almost nothing there. And it's like, damn. That's just, my God.
Seen it?
You haven't seen?
No.
Dude.
Haven't seen it.
Holy
so I'm just
hell.
sitting here listening like, yeah, that sounds cool.
We'll show you like, we can I'll show you like the opening.
It's a great movie. He uses a lot of products. He
There
uses a lot of products
I've
on
seen
his
some
face.
scenes from it. I haven't watched the whole movie.
There are a lot of movies that I'm always like, dude, watch that. Like, I'm not like a big movie recommender or like, why you haven't seen it, but like, dude,
watch American Psycho.
Check it out.
You have to, because it's more of like a social commentary piece than anything.
Okay.
Yes.
It's not just like some
yuppie
movies are just
scum.
good. Like I'd say like Sixth Sense is good just because of like the plot and because of what it's about, and I think it's just great acting. But this one, I think it's social commentary, and if you read about like the purpose of the novel and what the novel's trying to accomplish, etc., and it actually in a way is kind of commentary on Moby Dick, the book. In a lot of ways, like it and Moby Dick actually have a lot. What?
What?
Dude,
He hasn't seen American
Michael,
Psycho
watch
either.
it.
Die, yuppie scum. I keep hearing that in my head.
It's like there's like just a few movies that I think I'm usually like, dude, you need to watch that, and like that's one of them. Pulp Fiction's one of them.
Agreed.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
That's a trip.
It is a trip. That one's a hard watch because everything is just so messy and chaotic, but it's very well done.
The thing about it is, if you've ever done drugs, you just have
get
to
it.
realize, like,
you just
you know,
if you've
you're
ever
watching
done
it to see, like, and be like, oh yeah. But if you've never done drugs, the reason you're watching this movie is so that you can get an idea of what a lot of those drugs are like.
And what it will do to you, what it can do to you.
And then of course it's always fun to watch it simply because of the cameo appearance by one Tobey Maguire, future Spider-Man, as the hitchhiker. It's just like, what? What?
What's that movie called again?
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Fear and Loathing. Remember that?
My absolute favorite part of the movie, because
all of the ones he's mentioning I've seen.
So uncultured.
I've actually tripped acid before, and the
Same here.
representation of him standing in the line and his thought process is so fucking accurate
Yes.
to what it's like to be on acid.
Yeah.
He's just like, ignore this terrible drug. You'll be fine. Just act normal, you know? And just,
Yes.
or something, hi there! My name? Just like, that's what it fucking feels like.
Yep.
I don't know if you're actually being that way, like, whenever you're on it, but it feels like you are, and so you're like, I don't want to talk to anybody I don't know. Like, no fucking way I'm talking to anybody right now.
It's like if I ever trip acid again, I'm gonna be in a safe place with people I know. With you, like with you, for
Maybe I
instance.
should check it out.
Like, that's the best
I've
way
never
to do
even smoked a cigarette. I've never been drunk, so I
So
don't
that
like have
should
any.
give you a great idea.
Yeah.
I've
Pure
just
insanity
Basically,
at it.
the way my buddy Chance described acid to me before I did it was essentially it is self-inducing being crazy in yourself.
That doesn't
So
sound
it's
fun.
like you're basically going to get to experience what it's like to be a crazy person for an amount of time.
That doesn't sound fun.
it's not.
I disagree.
Okay.
It was actually a lot of fun.
Well,
Tell me more,
It's-
Professor.
And I
It's
fully
it's
understood
tapping
what he
into
was
the
talking
madness,
about.
man.
I
It's
just
literally
know.
go ahead.
I just know that one of my friends had a bad trip when I was there, and it was so scary. It was so bad. I would never recommend tripping in an apartment. I would never recommend tripping with people that you don't trust or that you don't know,
Yeah, same.
because we didn't expect him to react the way that he did, but I think he had a reaction just with just different stuff he'd eaten, and I think he had a prescription, like an antibiotic, or it just wasn't conducive, a great situation for him. He started
you also
wigging
can't
out.
do it if you're not already in a good state of mind too.
Yeah, but he was like, well, he was chill. He was chill. He was fine. He was, but it was started out good, and then all of a sudden it went down this rabbit trail around the middle, around the 5 hour mark. You know what I'm talking about. Around 5 hour mark, just screaming, kill me, kill me, kill me right now. I hate myself. I hate myself. Kill me, kill me. We had to like take him outside.
Sounds like a
we had to put him.
depressive
We
episode.
had to put him in a car because he couldn't be in a house. We had to put him in a car, and he wouldn't get in the car, and he was just shouting in the parking lot. And I was just trying to talk to him, and he almost hit me in the face. He was like, "Get out of my face," and I was just like, "You need to get in the car."
Well, see, like, even if he was chill before he started, that, like he said, that kind of sounds to me like a lot of people that are depressed don't tell you they're depressed, and it's not immediately obvious a lot of times because they seem happy. Like several of my friends that are like depressive, unless you see them directly talking about being depressed, like you wouldn't think they were because they're just jolly all the time and shit.
Yeah.
Like they say, check on your jolly friends; they're not always okay. But like. That's kind of what that sounds like to me. It sounds like he just was super depressed before he tripped.
But it's like he had tripped previously and was fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
This was like the second, or I think this was like the third time that he tripped. And the first few times that he was fine, and then all of a sudden he had a bad one. And then he tried to do it again, and it was fine at the beginning, and then it turned bad. Yeah. Like it just wasn't. So it's like, I just say, don't be in an apartment complex. Be at a house. Be with people that you trust. Don't trip alone. Yeah. And I personally, like, if people ask, I just don't recommend it. I just think
message.
What?
It's a good message.
Good message, guys. See, don't trip by yourselves.
I can't ever be compromised. At any moment, I could be attacked by government agents. I have to be ready.
I have my 2 best friends that had also done it before with me, being sober.
Yeah.
To trip sit me, as they called it.
Yeah.
My buddy made me a CD with music on it that he knew I was going to enjoy. That was like
rainforest.
Oh yeah, make sure your trip sitter
and just like
likes you.
They took care of me, and it was awesome.
Yeah, make sure your trip sitter likes you. Make sure they take care of you.
And it's like I never had like any weirdly negative thoughts while I was on it at all. It was mostly like, oh look, the trees are breathing. Holy shit! Like it looks like the telephone poles up at the road are like these big, like long-legged shadow things, and they're walking down the road. And it was like, that's weird, man. Like very cool. And then I was like looking at the sky, like, oh shit.
Start spinning.
Cool stuff. Yeah, like the stars like spin and like pulsate and everything.
You should like draw some comics and stuff.
Watch the paint melt off of my buddy's walls.
Good shit.
Yeah, and they had one of those little electric globes, and I was just like, "Oh my god, give me this!" And, like, just like,
it's the reason why like lava lamps and electro balls are very popular.
Yeah, they said the only bad thing was I slapped the shit out of that thing when they handed it to me because I was like, "Oh pow, yeah!" Like,
imagine you smashing it, and you just being like, glass in your hand. You're like, awesome.
That'd be a bad trip, real quick.
Yeah. That's what trip sitters are supposed to do.
It's like
trip sitters
the fucking scene from Hot Rod. Now he gets in the car and he turns around and he's like, hey, what's up? And he's got like the fucking piece of metal like lodged in his eyeball. And he's like, oh my god, what happened? And he's like, well, I was at work and there's, my buddy like was like, I got this acid but I can't do it. And I was like, I'll do it. And then I went and I was like, doing some metal on my grinder, and then it just ping, got me right in the eye. And it's like, yeah, I guess I need to go to the hospital. It's like, all right, fair enough. Yeah.
Well, this trip down, no pun intended. This trip was brought to you by Renegade Media Group, and with assistance by of the Windy Village, Miss Wyndham Rice, and Mr. Octomock, and of course Mr. McDougal Huggins. We're using superhero names, Micah.
Yeah, but
it's important.
Plus, I don't have anything to contribute. I've never tripped over anything.
That's fine. That's fine. The only thing you've tripped over might have been like all the extra ammunition you've got in your bunker.
No, that's very organized.
Oh,
I'm messy on some things.
Okay, fair enough. But
not my freedom pills. Those are very organized.
Freedom pills, he calls them. Well, again, everybody, thank you all very much for tuning in for this. This was a Renegades recap once again. Yeah. Gmod, Matrix, Slow Motion Mod, Hungry Hippos, Dodgeball. And if you want to see the original video, link is in the description down below. And if you want to see, of course, more from Wyndham and more from Octomok, their links are in the description down below. Feel free to check them out. And yeah, if you want to see more from us, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell to stay notified, leave a like on the video. It helps us out a lot. And until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
Wyndham.
Octo.
Micah.
And we will see you in the next one, everybody. Peace out.